Ibrahim Babangida finally speaks on the issue of insecurity in the country. Ibrahim Babangida, former head of state in Nigeria, was a military, he ruled during the military era. It was one person. I don't really, I don't want to say so much about him. However, this guy has spoken into the current insecurity that is currently ravaging the country, of which you and I have responsibility or something to do. You may ask me, what is that, my lady? Well, I think we can pray. Seriously, when we pray, things change, things turn around. It may seemingly look like nothing is happening, but in the process of time, things begin to change. I want to really assure you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. God bless you. Ibrahim Babangida finally speaks on the issue of insecurity in the country. The one-time president of Nigeria, General Ibrahim Babangida, finally disclosed why the country is in so much fear and faced with insecurity today. He also highlighted that things need to be done and put in place to strengthen the country back to her original position and must be done fast. He maintained that the only weapon that can scrap out insecurity in Nigeria involves a long time planning, adding to his emphasis acquired planning by adequate planning by those in position of power can go a long way in tackling the insecurity currently now. Taking blame on one another, doing nothing about it, will not make this country move forward. This was disclosed during an interview on Tuesday, 23rd of February, sponsored by the Channels TV. In his words, he said that the security agencies are making efforts to strengthen. His guy just speaking politically, he's not saying the truth. I must be very honest with you. Just speaking, the same lines. You can see that he's not speaking from the heart. He's not speaking from a place of honesty, a place of true reflection on the situation of things on ground and what sincerely and truly can be done. In his words, he said the security agencies are making efforts in re-strategizing on how they can tackle insecurity. He also added that the citizens has a role to play by putting their hands on deck. This has to be done by the joint military to combat terrorism and attack in the country. He concluded that the government and the citizens should stop the mass creation. He concluded that the government and the citizens should stop the mass creation of awareness within the people, a more strategic plan to ensure that they take and tackle insecurity and insurgency, they take it seriously, and to ensure that the government restore confidence in the people. Mass creation of job opportunity for the youth will help to solve this. I'm glad you're saying this, but you had opportunity to be the head of state in Nigeria. What really did you do? Talk they say is cheap. This man would had an opportunity to also, be the president of Nigeria, so to say. What exactly did he do? How did he ensure and make sure that Nigeria government, the people, were well looked after and a lot was done? How did he ensure that the people, during his time were had a lot of jobs and had things to do. So this is what is currently happening. Ibrahim Babangida has finally spoken on the issues currently on the ground and is speaking to Nigerians that everybody needs to, all hands needs to be on deck to tackle insecurity. I appreciate what you have said. Truth be told, you have spoken well. However, I think you should have spoken more decisively, more adequately, and more honestly, because if you are in that kind of position, people expect a lot from you. You are somebody who people are looking up to get some form of, honest opinion with regards to the situation of things on ground. So being economical with the truth and going round in circles, trying to make it look like you are saying what you are not saying, I don't think that's a true reflection of things. There are things that we could have, Ibrahim Babangida could have as well spoken to Buhari, a bit decisively saying, okay, this new service chief can, the former service chiefs were more political than, carrying out their job. They were more political, yes. The former service chiefs were involved in politics. In fact, they were more than governors and senators. They decide, you cannot tell them what to do. And that's the problem with centralized, when we have a central security architecture like what we have in Nigeria today, where people cannot honestly tell, direct security operative in their state. Take, for instance, there is an attack going on somewhere, and the governor of the state calls the commissioner of police and say, go A, B, C, D, Z. If, for instance, that was orchestrated, or there is a sabotage from the Oga at the top, you know what we mean in Nigeria, we say Oga at the top, and for any reason the presidency gets to know that, for instance, the governor of WC state has called that these people are attacking, and the president said don't answer him, he will call the commissioner, no dispatch. The governor will wait in vain until maybe later in the morning. Then a few police will come and say, oh, they had a tired, they had a this, they had a that. That's what happened where there is, where there is no freedom. In America today, we have how many states? Oh yes, we do, but it's not like Nigeria kind of, on real system of government. Every state investigates. In America, they manage and control their state resources, and there is a central point that they all meet. This is what Nigerians are crying for, and this is what the governors have been crying for: restructuring, such that regions, we are not even going yet to state levels, are able to manage their security, their architecture, their resources. Of course, they contribute to the national purse and all that, but regions, if we do that, that some regions will bleed. As a result, they will rather keep the goose, so that it can keep laying the golden egg, and why some people take the reward from the goose and take the egg, go on and just enjoy themselves, why the goose himself that lays the egg is given a few grains, kept in a cage, you see. And when the goose now try to retaliate, to say, no, what is going on, why can't I just move around, I will need to, they said no. Why? Because there is the interest is not the goose. Get it clear? The interest, the main purpose why the goose feel that is very important, no, it's not the goose, it's the oil below their ground. That is why, but guess what? Abnormalities can be corrected. Once upon a time, things can go, the other way. But when you discover, the first track is to know that something is wrong. Yes, on with that acceptance that something is wrong, then there is implementation, working towards ensuring that those abnormalities are retracted or corrected. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.